Y'all know how it goes. Sometimes the movie collection just keeps growing itself. Yes, that's what today's video is going to be, just me showing you my recent acquisitions. They came from a variety of places over the past few months, so I'm really excited to kind of do a little show and tell. First, Frogman, I did a whole video about this actual release. I got the deluxe edition. It's really fancy, really nice. I love this movie. This is probably the only found footage movie that I have watched like over and over, like more than once. I've watched this I think 5 or 6 times now, and I haven't rewatched probably any found footage movie ever. I'm all about some Frogman, and there is a Frogman 2 in the works, so you might hear me talk about Frogman more in the future. Next up is another really fancy thing, and I did a whole video on this as well, but it is the Short Night of Glass Dolls release from Celluloid Dreams. It's gorgeous, sturdy, fancy. This is a 70s giallo film, and it's kind of infamous, I guess, not only for being unique in the genre, but also for its just highly disturbing ending. Next up is a film I don't think I've ever talked about on this channel, but I got Daisies. This is a Czech film. What year was this? 1966. I sought this out after I had watched Valerie and Her Week of Wonders, and I was like, what is Czech New Wave? Because this is, if it's like this movie, it's going to be awesome. So then I checked out Daisies, and I just loved it. It is so weird and so beautiful and so fun. So I had it on my list of things that I wanted to own, and when the opportunity presented itself, I just decided it was time to pick this up. I'll show you. I'll give you a little tour. Here's what the inside looks like. And it comes with a fold out with an essay and then just information about the film. It is just so cute and fun. Have y'all seen this? Let me know. Next up, where did I buy this? Grindhouse. I think I bought this from Grindhouse. I don't even remember. Okay, life's been crazy lately. Anyway, I picked up a few things that were on sale. I got this Nightmare release. I know there's been like a probably newer and better release since then, but I don't have to have the best of everything, you know what I'm saying? I just want to like have it, y'all know. So I got this. I recently talked about this movie in my 80s Jolly video, which I know this could be debated whether this is a Jollo, but anyway, I recently rewatched this movie. I just love it. I think it is so good. I think it's so brutal. And like I said in my other video, I just can't believe that it's not held up there with like Halloween or Friday the 13th or films like that. I think this is just as effective. It is so much fun. It is so vicious and brutal. I love it. Many years ago, I did recommend this film to a friend, and he was like, why would you recommend this to me? I couldn't get through it. It was awful. But I had a great time. Yeah, this one's kind of been on my want to own list for a while too. So next up is Messiah of Evil. This is a Code Red release. This, I think I bought this from Grindhouse as well. And I know it has recently received an upgrade, but again, I just wanted to own it. Recently rewatched this in a watch party on my Discord, and it is just so weird and cool. It's very straightforward. Okay, also, yes, this was from Grindhouse releasing. Also from their sale, I picked up Baby Oopsie 2 and Baby Oopsie 3 because believe it or not, I didn't own these. I only owned part 1 because part 1's my favorite. But since these were only $6 a piece, I was like, okay, time to complete the trilogy. And since I had the DVD of Baby Oopsie, I got the DVD of these two as well, just so that they're all the same size. But I would just say that the covers do not do these films justice. Have you watched Baby Oopsie yet? Have you finished the trilogy yet? Okay, next up I got a little piece of mail, and this wasn't like in a proper case, and this happens sometimes, is I receive or I own films that aren't in their original case, but that's okay. So Paul sent me some things. He sent me a copy of Lady of the Night, and it has Serena Grande in it, which is why I want to watch it. And Paul was so kind to send it my way. Oh my gosh, it never rhymes with my name, Katie of the Night. Now Katie of the Night has Lady of the Night. And you may or may not know I have not been watching movies lately. So I received this and haven't watched it yet. But I'm going to. Probably like soon, okay? I'm like getting a grip again. I'm finding my bearings again. Which is why I'm even filming, right? And Paul also sent me his movie, Nature Morte. I can't wait to check this out as well. This is so cool. Thank you so much, Paul. Okay, next we went to a flea market in Georgia. This place is crazy. There are some flea markets, especially like in the most rural places, that are just out of this world. So this thing is huge. It's in like what you would call, it's probably an abandoned mini storage, I think. So it's like partly inside, partly outside. There's a lot of like tarps and dirt and metal roofs. They have everything from like food to guns to livestock to vintage clothing, just to your random antiques. There's so much. There's so much. Oh, they're selling like snacks and shampoo. They've got everything. It's wild. So there's this one guy that sells DVDs and Blu-rays, and he had a lot. And not only that, but they were separated by genre. I was just having a field day. I think he was asking $1 for DVDs and maybe $2 for Blu-rays and $2 for the TV shows. So I got Jennifer's Body because I don't own it. And I do really like this movie. I'm like a lot of the people who saw it back when it came out, and I was like, what was that? And I moved on with my life, right? But now, having rewatched it all these years later, I'm like, damn, that's some good shit, and it is smart, and I get it now. I get it. I feel like, I don't know, did it come out at the wrong time? I see people blame the marketing a lot, but I think it was more than like, I wasn't watching the marketing, you know what I mean? But anyway, it's like you have to be certain kind of smart to get it right. Yeah, it's just a very like flimsy, cheap, straightforward release, but we love to own it. This was $1. Next, from the same guy, I got something that has been on my to-buy list for years, and that is my So-Called Life series. I know I don't ever talk about TV. It's because now, I mean, I don't like to watch new shows. I only like shows that I've already seen. So my So-Called Life is one that I freaking love. I got this whole series, it's just one season, for $2. I think it probably had a slipcover at some point, but it doesn't have a slipcover now. But that is okay for $2 freaking dollars, and everything else is in like great condition. I mean, this is one of those finds where I was like, oh my gosh, like finding this in the wild, it just feels so cool. And for $2. Oh, I was actually just shopping, like window shopping for this online, and I was watching the price has been going up for the past few years. I'm like, dang, I really need to get that thing. And I'm glad that I stuck it out, because now I got it for $2 instead of like 30 or however much it is now. Okay, next from this same guy, I got this Seance, and it is from 2020. I don't know anything about this movie, but if you know me, you know why this may have appealed to me. I love schoolgirls. I love like the boarding school setting, school uniforms. I love seances, Ouija board, Bloody Mary, any of those parlor games, I'm all about it. This seemed like it has a lot of what I like. So, and I'm like, it's on Shudder. Like, do I really need to buy this? I don't know, but I did anyway. I guess I just really believe I'm going to like it. It has a slipcover for some reason, but other than that, it's just, you know, standard. But I haven't watched it yet, but we will see. It has Suki Waterhouse in it. She's famous. What is she, like a model or something? I don't know why I've heard of her. She's like someone's kid. I feel like she's someone's kid. I mean, everybody is someone's kid, but you know what I mean. That was $1. Okay, and next I grabbed 30 Days of Night because, again, it was $1. He had a couple of different copies of this film, and I grabbed the one that was in a little bit better shape. If you don't know, I feel like a lot of y'all know, this is a vampire film, a pretty, like, I guess Hollywood vampire film starring Josh Hartnett and Melissa George, 2007, I think, 2008. And it's scary. It's scary. Now, when I say I want a vampire movie, I'm not usually thinking about something like this. I'm thinking about something like Count Yorga or Subspecies or something like that. But this is like a different type of vampire, but they're so scary. And I love the setting of eternal night and just like constant snow and like the remoteness. Yes, I love all that. And then finally, from this same guy, I picked up this film, The Duff. Now, I know this seems very random, right? But I do like a good kind of like coming of age film, or like a good high school comedy, you know, something like Easy A or Mean Girls. The Duff had come to my attention at some point or another over the years, and I've always thought like, I'm gonna watch that at some point, and I never did. Well, now I know the person who wrote this film, Josh A. Kagan. What's up, my friend? So when I saw this at the flea market, I was like, it is time for me to be a real friend and watch this movie. I mean, it's got Bella Thorne in it. This was a little bit after my time. Okay, this was 2015, but that's not to say that I'm too old for this. I can't wait to check it out. And I'm pretty sure that's all. That is all of my new stuff. Feeling pretty good. It has been 2 years since I have done a physical media collection video like in full. So I'm thinking this summer I might do like a full collection. So if you have any preferences on how you would like me to present that to you, let me know. I could do something really, really long, or I can do something where I kind of just like skim over them and pick out some noteworthy titles just to talk about. I could do something like Doomed Movie-thon does, where he basically goes over his entire physical media collection, but like does it in sections, in small type videos. So let me know what you want to see. It's a pretty setup over here, so I'm excited to show you, and obviously a lot has changed in the past 2 years, largely thanks to you, either directly or indirectly, so thank you. But yeah, those are my recent pickups, and I'm a little ashamed that I haven't like sat down and watched a lot of them, but like I said, I'm trying to get back in the groove, and I think we can get there. So thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to continue making videos and just reconnecting and doing more reviews. I will see you again very soon.